The air inside the cave hung thick and heavy, tasted of damp earth and something ancient, something resonant. Rhys coughed, pushing deeper into the gloom, the flickering light from his dwindling oil lamp painting dancing shadows on the slick, moss-covered walls. The familiar melody, a lullaby his mother used to sing, drifted from ahead, pulling him onward. It was maddeningly close, yet still out of reach. Vogel's voice, a cold whisper inside his head, mocked his efforts. Foolish mortal, she is beyond your reach. Embrace the cycle. Accept your place. Rhys gritted his teeth, ignoring the psychic intrusion. He had to find her. He would find her. This relentless sum, this ache of familiarity, it was a thread, and he intended to pull it until it revealed the truth. The tunnel narrowed, forcing him to stoop. The walls seemed to close in, pressing against him, amplifying the feeling of claustrophobia. The scent of damp earth intensified, mingling with a subtle, floral fragrance he couldn't quite place. The song grew louder, clearer, as if emanating from the very stone around him. Then the tunnel opened into a vast cavern. Crystals, enormous and shimmering with an inner light, jutted from the walls and ceiling, bathing the space in an ethereal violet glow. They pulsed in rhythm with the song, amplifying its power, making the air hum with barely contained energy. And at the far end of the cavern, bathed in the crystal light, stood Amelia. She wasn't alone. Surrounding her were figures unlike anything Rhys had ever encountered. They were tall and slender, clad in gleaming obsidian armor that seemed to absorb the light, rendering their faces obscured by shadow. Their movements were fluid, unnatural, as if they were not entirely bound by the laws of physics. They were the guardians, brought forth by the awakening of the heart. Amelia stood motionless, her eyes violet, mirroring the light of the crystals. Her expression was blank, devoid of emotion. She appeared to be a conduit, a vessel for the immense power that pulsed through the cavern. "Amelia!" Rhys shouted, his voice echoing in the vast space. She didn't respond. Her gaze remained fixed on something beyond him, something he couldn't see. "Leave her be!" Rhys bellowed, taking a step forward. The Guardians reacted instantly. They shifted, forming a protective circle around Amelia, their obsidian armor reflecting the violet light. Rhys could feel their power, a palpable pressure against his mind, attempting to restrain him. Resistance is futile. Vogel's voice echoed in his head, dripping with mocking amusement. She is the key. She will restore balance. Ignoring the psychic attack, Rhys drew his revolver. The weapon felt strangely heavy in his hand, its familiar weight offering a small comfort in the face of overwhelming power. He fired. The shot echoed through the cavern, the bullet impacting harmlessly against one of the Guardian's shields. The figure didn't flinch, didn't even acknowledge the attack. Such pointless aggression. Vogel's voice hissed. Rhys knew he was outmatched. He was facing something far beyond his comprehension, something ancient and powerful, but he wouldn't give up. He wouldn't abandon Amelia. He lunged forward, dodging a swift, precise strike from one of the Guardians. He needed to get closer, to reach her, to break through whatever hold they had on her. As he struggled against their defense, a new voice resonated within the cavern, a voice that seemed to vibrate with the power of the crystals themselves. "You seek to disrupt the harmony." It was a resonant, gentleless voice, filled with ancient wisdom and immense power. "You believe you can alter what is destined." Rhys froze, his heart pounding in his chest. He knew he was on the precipice of something profound, something that could either save Amelia, or doom them all. "I believe in choice," Rhys replied, his voice trembling but firm. "I believe in fighting for what's right." The cavern fell silent. The crystals pulsed, the song intensified, and the fate of Amelia, and perhaps the entire world, hung in the balance. Then the voice spoke again. "Prove it."